And we welcome you back live here on the campus of Farmington High School, here at Cardinal Arena for the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. It is the third game of the first day of the tournament here. Alex Gallion, join alongside me, is Alex Hall. Alex, we've got a very fun matchup. It's the Lakeside Rams when they take on the Broncos out of Bethany, Oklahoma. Alex, obviously, I mean, me and you both, we really don't know a whole lot about Bethany. So I'm very, very interested to see how they're actually going to play tonight against a really, really good Ram squad.
Yeah, I didn't know that, Bethany even had a squad, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I'm not familiar with Oklahoma hoops at all. But yeah, this Lakeside team is going to be really good, and Bethany's going to have to give it their all to, to stay on the court here with the Rams.
The Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic is presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network and Castlewood Suites in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So both squads here, I mean, we know Lakeside pretty well. Obviously, number 3, Sloan Hayes, man. What can you tell us about Sloan Hayes, Alex?
Man, Sloan Hayes is one of the smoothest shooters I've ever seen. Man, he can get to the rim, no problem. He can create his own shot. Sloan Hayes is definitely a problem that you're going to have to watch out for, man. Sloan's probably one of the smoothest players here in the state. He knows his game too, and he's a leader of this Lakeside team, and I expect Sloan to have a great game tonight.
I want to apologize as well. It's Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I was just told that I was saying that wrong, so I apologize for that. It is Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville. I believe they just redid their hotel rooms. They've got I believe they got like full fridges in their rooms. It's basically a suite. It's not even a hotel room, it's a whole suite. So great people over there at Candlewood. The Bethany Broncos, I believe they actually just started their season with the Oklahoma Secondary School Activity Association. That's AAA of Oklahoma. They start their basketball season in December in Oklahoma with classifications going from Class A, B, all the way up to 2 to 6A, and Bethany being a Class 4A team.
Lakeside's going to get the tip here. Sloan's going to make a move here, drive inside. He misses his first attempt. Lakeside's going to get the offensive rebound, and River Cook gets the easy lay-in.
Oh, yeah, River Cook, man. I mean, that's a guy who had over 7 points against Cersei. He's a great defender, plays tough, high-pressure defense.
Bethany driving in, Sloan playing defense. Sloan still guarding the ball.
Left lane.
Bethany takes a 3, and it's nothing but net.
Big time three-pointer. That's
21. Who was that? 21 is Wyatt Geisler.
Geisler.
Sloan's going to bring the ball up here for the Rams. River Cook's going to pass inside, pass back outside to Lambert. Sloan's got the ball now. Sloan's going to drive inside. He's going to pass out. Almost turned over. Ty Brazil's going to pass the ball out to Sloan.
Ty's a dog, man.
Samuel Trusty makes a move, spins, is inside, and gets the easy lay-in.
Trusty's the guy. I mean, he's a really, really solid big man, and he can finish at the rim with high pressure. Racked up over 13 points against Cersei.
Aiden Todd with the ball now. He's going to kick the ball out. No good.
Really, this is Bethany's second game of the season.
Sloan's going to pass the ball to Trusty here. Ty's got the ball.
Ooh.
River Cook inside, draws a foul. River's going to be shooting 2 baskets here.
Kind of a tough foul there. Strong contact.
At the line, shooting his second shot will be
River up to shoot his second.
Second shot's up, and no good. It's going to rim out. Aiden Todd is going to bring the ball up here for Bethany. He's a senior on this squad. Aiden's going to drive inside, take a shot. It is good. And the
Wow. Big time contact under the rim there, and a big time and one for the Broncos. Man, that was a tough finish.
Aiden misses his Free throw attempt. Trusty's going to get the defensive rebound. Sloan's driving up the court here. Going to pass to Brazil. Pass back to Sloan. Sloan's going to throw it outside to Trusty. Lambert's going to drive inside. Pass outside is deflected out of bounds. Rams are going to retain possession here.
Trying to get the score back for you guys. It's only 5-4.
Bethany is up.
And Hayes able to finish at the rim, man.
Nice.
Lakeside, the home team for tonight, wearing the white jerseys. And Bethany, the away team, wearing the black jerseys.
Aiden Todd with a floater. No good. Out on Lakeside.
Tough floater attempt from Todd, man.
Bethany's going to keep the ball here.
Even got a little bit of like a half sleeve tattoo, even.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's going to get the ball back.
Inbounds to Todd. No good. Rivercook's going to get the rebound and pass out to Sloan Hayes, who's going to set the offense up here for the Lakeside Rams. Man, if he had made that, wow.
That would have been a big three. Fight for the ball.
Rivercook's doing everything he can to draw a foul. Aiden Todd's going to strip the ball. He's headed up the court.
What a dish.
Geisler, no good.
Todd able to get his own rebound. I know the Bethany Lady Broncos, they were actually 2024 class 4A state champions in Oklahoma. Three-point shot.
No good. Rebound by Lakeside.
Shot no good from the left wing there.
Sloan's going to take the ball up here for the Rams. He's going to pass it out to Brazil. Trusty with the ball here. Dishes out to Sloan. Sloan's going to fake it three. He's going to go behind his back.
Kind of rolls off his leg there.
Bethany's going to get a turnover here. And Geisler with an open three. It's good.
Big time three for Bethany. And they take a huge lead here, and it's 8-6 now.
Ty's going to take the ball up the court here. Nope, excuse me. He's going to pass it over to Sloan. Sloan passes to Ty. Ty passes inside. River draws a foul.
Pass in here for Sloan. Tough attempt there and a nice rebound from the Broncos.
Todd's going to take it up here for Bethany.
Todd's very athletic. I've noticed so far for Bethany.
Despite only playing 2 games, this Bethany team seems to be all right. Now, it's early here in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I was going to say, you got to think maybe they don't even have their full team yet. Maybe they're, I know their football team's pretty solid over in Bethany, Oklahoma, but they got a full bench, so.
Brazil is out, and it doesn't look like we have a 12 on the roster here for Lakeside, but 12 is in. Second free throw attempt is no good for Bethany. Sloan Hayes is going to bring the ball up here.
I believe number 12 is named Axel. That's his first name.
Sloan makes a move, drives inside. Puts a shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. It's good.
Second time's a try, man. And Sloan, he's a dog that's going to be able to get that every time under the rim. The handles from Todd, man. Pump fake even.
Wow.
Wow,
Fakes everybody out.
That would have been a big three.
Garrett Johnson misses a 3-point shot. This Bethany team is loaded with seniors.
Okay, we got a working score bar now. Yeah, less than 3 minutes here.
Offensive rebound by Lakeside.
Axel, no good
Lucas
on it.
Wooldridge, another senior here on Bethany, is going to get the rebound, and Bethany's going to get the easy layup.
Yeah, I mean, he had all the room in the world to be able to score that.
8-8 here with 2.5 left to go in the first quarter. Sloan's going to kick the ball out to Anthony Lambert, who's going to kick the ball out to Trusty, who's going to kick the ball out to River Cook. A lot of ball movement here for Lakeside. Hayes with the ball now. Hayes is going to make a move inside. He's going to take the shot.
Ooh.
It's good.
They came out-
Almost an and one there.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably expecting an and one there. Didn't get the call though.
Sloan's got a quick 4 points here.
A really tough finish as well. Look at Todd, man. Right hand finesse is
And
good.
Todd's nice. He's nice.
He's tough, man.
Bethany takes the lead here with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Lambert's got the ball here for Lakeside. He's going to pass the ball over to River Cook, who turns the ball over.
Not the best play there if you're a Rams fan.
Entering for the Broncos. Jennings, number 5.
Yes, we got some substitutions for Bethany here. Todd bounce pass. Minute 25 left here in the first.
Wooldridge drives inside, draws a foul.
Good foul that time. I mean, he's able to draw a foul. We're going to be able to shoot 2 for the Broncos here. Try to extend that lead to 4. Good on his first there. 13-10 now. And no good on a second. And looks like another foul. I believe they're just going to reshoot the free throw here. Ty going to take the ball up.
Sam Trusty's going to kick the ball out to Griffin Ralph, who's going to pass the ball to River Cook. Shot's no good by Cook.
Kind of,
Aiden Todd's got the ball now, driving up for Bethany.
kind of a tough shot there for Cook.
Yeah.
Not the greatest angle on it.
Todd makes a move, drives inside, draws a foul. Todd's going to draw another reach-in foul here on Lakeside.
You know, Todd's only 5'11" too, as well. He's one of the seniors for this Bethany squad
Clearly a shifty player.
for sure. Man, that's already noticeable from the first quarter.
Wow.
He bangs it on the left wing as well.
He's got 7 points here in the first
Yeah.
quarter. Trusty makes a spin move inside. That could have been a foul. Blocked by Bethany.
Great job from Cook there to be able to keep the ball for his team.
Trusty passes out to Ty. Brazil drives in, kicks out. Griffin Ralph shot no good. Ty gets the offensive rebound. Brazil puts it up and good. It's 12-17 here with almost 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Let's see if Lakeside can make a stop. Todd drives in.
Yeah, not enough time to shoot. We've got a close game though here, Alex. I mean, Bethany out of Oklahoma, they lead the Lakeside Rams 17-12 here. As we will be right back here for the second quarter, all live here on Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
And we welcome you back here on the campus of Farmington High School here at Cardinal Arena for the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic, presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network. Don't forget to check out CSN on Instagram and Facebook at Central Sports Net. And also check out Next Up Sports on Instagram and Facebook at Next Up Sports NU. Got a little bit of two chains in here in Wiz Khalifa.
Bethany's going to get the ball here to start the second quarter.
Baseline. Ooh.
Sloan Hayes almost with a steal here. I believe he might have created a turnover.
Yeah, great awareness, though, from Sloan.
Now the Rams are going to get the ball here. Sloan caused a foul.
Just
Or, excuse me, a steal.
Just noticing, I didn't even know Lakeside's jerseys are, I guess, sponsored by Under Armour. You don't see a whole lot of teams using the Under Armour jerseys.
Trusty's got the ball here. He's going to kick the ball out to 0.
Sloan wide open, top of the key.
No good. Oh, wow.
Floater.
Payne again.
Todd, man. He has been really, really good so far. 9 points here.
Lakeside down 7. 7 left to go here in the second quarter. Plenty of time left here in this ball game for the Rams to get back into it.
Sloan spin.
Hayes drives in. A little too tough. Bethany's going to get the defensive rebound.
He's got a lane, but Sloan's there.
No foul.
Yeah, great job by Sloan there, honestly, because if he would have went up for that, that was easily going to be a foul. It kind of feels like Sloan's getting a little frustrated a little bit there, Alex. Yeah, this is a new matchup for Lakeside.
River Cook's going to drive inside. He's going to lose the ball.
And
Lakeside's going to retain possession, though.
wow.
Sam Trusty drives inside, passes to River Cook. He could have dunked that.
And he had a couple dunks last time we saw him against Searcy. So he's not afraid to get up there. I believe the Forest City Mustangs have just arrived here. Long, long drive. I believe over 4.5 hours from Farmington to Forest City. I mean, the question is, who had the longer drive, Forest City or Bethany? Ooh.
Wow.
That was
wow.
an athletic play
Wow.
here, Alex.
Wyatt Geisler
Yeah.
for 2. Bethany's going to maintain a 7-point lead over Lakeside here. Just under 6 to go here left in the first half. Sloan's got the ball. He's going to kick out to Ty Brazil. Ty's going to kick it out to
Yeah, Sloan.
River, who turns the ball over.
Todd. Wide open lane.
Again.
Yeah.
How many times will we say Todd's name here in the first half?
Well,
There's still 5.5 minutes left to go.
oh, yeah, and obviously that's not going to stop anytime soon for Todd. He's easily their superstar for Bethany, and they've had a really, really great showing so far. 30-second timeout for Lakeside here, Alex.
Yeah, they're down 9. Obviously, plenty of time left to claw back into this one. Lakeside's shots just aren't falling right now. Not to say that they won't here soon. I definitely expect Lakeside to make this a little bit more competitive than it's been so far.
The Bethany Broncos, they actually play in Class 4A Western out of the North District in Oklahoma. They will play teams this season in or it's actually in district, not conference. It's they'll play teams like Newcastle, Blanchard, Chickasaw, Kingfisher, Clinton, Elk City, Turtle, and Weatherford. So some new teams. I've honestly never heard of those teams, if I'm just being real honest with you.
Are those Oklahoma teams?
Yes,
Yeah.
those are.
Do they play anybody else from Arkansas?
No, I don't think so. I think this is
just here at the Cardinal Classic.
I think this might actually be their only tournament that they're participating in as well. Or at least I couldn't find anything on Max Preps.
Trusty's got the ball now. He's going to kick out to Sloan Hayes, who's going to drive in. Sloan's going to take the shot. No good.
He had some room there.
Could have drawn a foul there.
Yeah.
Sloan just didn't get the foul. Tough game for him so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's not creating opportunities for himself. He definitely is. It's just not being able to fall for him. I mean, he's still got 6 points, though. The most points for the current 5 that are on the field or court right now for the Rams. Look, they
Todd's
got
got the ball here. They're double teaming him.
Yeah, Lakeside's running the 2-1-2. Ball anyway.
Jackson Payne gets an easy shot off the glass.
Yeah, Bethany's they're cooking for sure, man.
They're up 11 right now.
They're looking like a really good squad. You know, their girls were state champions last year. They won that state title ring in Class 4A as well.
Sloan's trying to make something happen. He's going to kick out to Ty. Brazil's going to kick out to Trusty. Trusty's going to drive in. Nice shot by Trusty.
Yeah, I like that play.
He split his legs open like Jordan did on that.
And I mean, Trusty, he's a guy that also can shoot from beyond the arc. He had a couple 3-pointers against his game against Cersei. Barely rims out. Nice snag rebound from Sloan.
Hayes drives up the court. He's trying to make something happen.
He's quick,
Oh, drew the foul.
At least he was able to draw the foul there.
Obviously, being from Arkansas, we might be a little biased towards Lakeside here.
For sure liking the way Bethany's playing. You know, here at the Central Sports Center, we're obviously based in Arkansas, but we do want to cover some out-of-state teams, and so it's a great opportunity to be able to cover a team like Bethany.
Oh, absolutely. Sloan's first shot attempt is up and good. He's got 7 now here in the first half. 4:11 left to go. Sloan's second shot is up and good.
Sloan good on it. I mean, he's a guy who had 22 points against Cersei, so I mean,
He's got 8 in the first half here, with still half a quarter left to play.
too bad.
Todd. Oh, man. Great defense.
Yeah, it was a nice dish. Really solid effort that time.
Ty Brazil kicks it out to Sloan. Kicks it out to 12. Sam Trusty for 3. Too tough.
Little drive, and man.
Yeah, that's definitely a foul.
Clay didn't land any more awkward that time. I mean, the way he was going up there. So 2 free throws for him.
Senior Jackson Payne's first shot is up and good. Bethany holds an 8-point lead here over Lakeside with 3.5 left to go in the first half. Payne's second shot is no good. Trusty with the rebound. He's going to get it out to Brazil. Brazil's driving up the court here. Finds Sloan. Sloan's going to get the ball out to Lambert. Back to Sloan. Might have gotten away with a walk there. Sloan on the inside with the easy layup. Sloan Hayes has 10 points here. Keeps racking them up.
He was almost swatted, though, but great job from Sloan.
Sloan cuts the deficit here to 6 points, and that is a turnover. Lakeside's going to get the ball back.
And Woodridge is going to slip right out of his hands. So miscommunication that time from the Broncos.
Let's see what Lakeside can do. They can cut it to a 1-possession game here, potentially.
Look at Ty. Kick out.
Trusty spin move, drives inside, kicks out to Ty. Brazil's going to drive inside now. Tough layup, no good. They could have called a foul there. Wyatt Geisler with the ball now for Bethany. Kicks out to Payne. Payne trying to make something happen. He's going to drive inside, loses the ball.
Who's going to get it?
Sloan Hayes gets it.
Sloan, they're just in time.
Trusty's going to drive inside, pass to Lambert. Nice pass, nice layup. They've cut it to 4 points.
Solid finish that time for the Rams. And man, they have really starting to come back here, 26-22 now.
Yeah, I mean, they were down by 11 just a minute ago.
Almost another turnover. Drive, kick out.
That could have been a walk.
Will pull up and he'll sink it. Nothing but net that time.
Yeah, Payne has 7 points here for Bethany in the first half.
He's had a solid game so far.
Sloan Hayes is going to shoot the 3. It's good. Nothing but net. Sloan's got 13 points.
Sloan finally letting it fly, and it'll go that time.
Don't look now, Alex. This is a 3-point game.
And Todd, though.
Oh, man. Aiden Todd is so good.
Yeah, he's tough, man. I mean, he's a guy who's not going to miss that very often. Sloan and Todd, that's the matchup.
Sloan's going to take another 3 here. That looks good, and it is.
Drains it in the face of Todd that time. Great job from Sloan Hayes, man.
We were saying he was having a rough performance at the beginning of the beginning of the second quarter, and now he's sitting here with 16 points.
Yeah, he's really picked up the pace here in the second quarter, but I mean, Todd has really not stopped. He's all gas, no brakes.
Hayes has the ball again. Lakeside setting up their offense. Trusty's going to drive inside.
Pump fake.
Nice. Oh, and he draws the foul.
Wow, I mean, I'm sure Woodridge, he thought that was a rejection.
Trusty does have a tat down there, but so does one of the kids from Bethany.
I think it's Ty as well, who's got a little bit of a half sleeve going on the inside. See Coach Lamb for Lakeside. Trying to build this team. I mean, Lakeside, they came into the night 5-1. I mean, their last win, they beat Arkansas High. It was 68-36.
Yeah, their one loss. They didn't have their football players back yet.
Yeah.
They lost the first game of the season to Bologna.
But I mean, that's a powerhouse score right there. Less than 30 seconds here.
4-point game. Bethany's up and has the ball. They're trying to drain the clock here, Alex.
Yeah, of course. Best decision to do, especially going into the second half. You got a small lead. You had a big lead. Now you got a small lead. So able to keep any kind of lead would be great for them. I think that's going to be out on Trusty. You know, I said Trusty was pretty trustworthy. Their game against Cersei, because I mean he had a really, really great performance. What a pass! Yeah, I was fixing to say he's barely going to step out of bounds that time. I mean, he risked his life for that.
2.6 left on the clock here.
Possible full court heave from Sloan Hayes. Now, if he can drain it, wouldn't that be something?
He's got 16 so far. Let's see if he can't do something crazy
half
here.
Court heave. Pulls up.
Oh,
Hits
man.
the back of the rim. And, man, this game at one point, there was an 11-point difference, Alex. Now it is 32-28. We got a very, very close game, so you do not want to miss the second half of Bethany, Oklahoma, the Broncos, when they take on the Lakeside Rams. Do not go anywhere. We will return for the second half of the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic, presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network. You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network. You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network. You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network. You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
And we welcome you back here live on the campus of Farmington High School here at Cardinal Arena and here at Ronnie Davis Court here for the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. Presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network. We return second half action, and man, Alex Gallion joined alongside, of course, obviously my special guest broadcast partner for tonight, Alex Hall. Alex, do you like commentating? Do you like it, or do you like taking pictures more?
Oh man, this is pretty easy. I'm not.
Yeah, it's really it's challenging, but it's also the easiest.
Now, I didn't have to set all the stuff up, and get the cameras going
Yeah.
and set up the broadcast. I didn't have to do all that. All I had to do is come here, put on the headset, and talk sports. So,
And really, the hardest part about broadcasting like this is really just the prep that goes into it and the amount of effort that you have to put into it that people just don't see. They see off the scenes. But
right.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Had fun with you on the headset with me. Really curious to see if
No foul call.
I'm really curious to see if Lakeside can really start build some momentum here in the second half, and maybe they're able to take a win over an Oklahoma team. We're gonna have a pass in here. It's Bethany. They still have the basketball here. A drive.
Geisler. No good.
Beautiful floater attempt, but obviously not able to get it all. Sloan Hayes going to take the ball down. You've got 16 points right now.
River Cook passes inside to Sloan. It's good and one.
Counted as well, man. He's looking for a third point, and man, Sloan, he has just had such a great game tonight. 18 points now, looking for 19. The rate he's going, man, I could see a possibly 30-point performance from Sloan tonight.
Yeah, as soon as we said that he was having a rough game, he really kicked it up a notch.
It's almost like he heard us.
Yeah, shots started falling.
They call it the commentator's curse, man.
Well, in this case, I'm
Yeah,
I'm glad.
It wouldn't be cursed in this case, though. I guess the commentator's jinx. Wow, long range.
Geisler, no good.
That's a long range three for him. I mean, obviously he felt confident though when he shot it. Got a handful of Bethany fans here tonight. Man, it's a long drive.
Yep. Good call, ref.
So it will be Lakeside basketball here.
And Lakeside has a chance to take the lead on this possession. It's a 1-point game with 7 left to go here in the third.
They do. And I mean, the fact that this team was down 11 at one point, they've really brought back the game here. And I mean, really started cooking up here.
Ty's going to drive in, kicks out to Sloan, and he's going to turn the ball over. Nope, excuse me. It's out on Bethany.
Yeah, it's going to be out on Woodridge. I mean, he kind of read that pass, though.
Brazil's going to pass the ball in to Trusty here. Trusty is going to drive in, kick back out to Lambert, who kicks back out to Trusty. Sloan's got the ball now. River Cook passes out to Lambert. Lambert's going to take a three. It's good.
Yeah, big time three to be able to take the lead now. That's a three-pointer that they needed bad.
Lakeside up 2 here early in the third. And they cause a turnover.
Quickly up the court, look at Hayes. Nice dish.
Great awareness by Sloan Hayes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
He could have tried to put the layup there, but he
Yeah.
knew his momentum was going to carry him out of bounds, so he got the ball off to this teammate as quick as he could. And you see now they're at the free throw line with a chance to take a 4-point lead here.
that also shows the unselfishness of Sloan Hayes as well, to be able to fight his teammate like that.
Cook's first attempt is up and good. The Rams are holding a 3-point lead here.
No good on a second.
Todd is driving back up the court for Bethany. This Oklahoma team, they have not scored here in the second half.
It's looking to change with Todd.
Cook with the rebound. He's going to dish out to Sloan Hayes, who is going to set up the offense for Lakeside.
A little bit of
That was a reach in.
a little bit of a hezzy there, crossover. And
Refs aren't calling fouls right now. I like
yeah,
it.
that's 2 back-to-back plays where a foul probably could have been called there.
Well, in today's basketball game, those are fouls.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great defense by
Yeah.
Trusty, who's going to get the ball up to Sloan Hayes, who makes a move and lays in the easy bucket.
Yeah, Sloan, he could have done one or two things there. He could have obviously went for that layup, or he could have passed it to his teammate. Overall, though, it still worked out for him. So a full timeout. I believe this will be for the Bethany Broncos. Do not go anywhere. You're watching the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic, presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network.
That's how you're watching the Sloan Hayes show.
That's true.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Candlewood Suites is the closest hotel to the University of Arkansas and conveniently located on South Fayetteville at the corner of Highway 62 and I-49. To book rooms at Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, you can call 479-856-6262 or log on to hogsroom.com. Shout out to Candlewood Suites, man. Shout out to the next up sports as well. Wow, you get a lot more viewership than I do.
Geisler's got the ball here for Bethany, who still has not scored in this quarter.
Same.
Trusty's going to kick the ball out to Sloan Hayes here. Sloan's going to pass it. Ty passes right back to Sloan. Sloan's going to drive inside. Pass to River. Cook is intercepted.
Quickly, what a steal!
And Bethany throws an interception
Man.
of their own.
They really did. I mean, how athletic was that, though?
Ty's taking the ball up for the Lakeside Rams here. Setting up the offense, trying to figure out what to do. He's going to kick out to Sloan. Lambert passes inside to Cook, who's going to draw the foul. He's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, at least he's able to draw the foul, though, there.
Alex, we're about halfway through this third quarter. Bethany has not scored.
No, they have not. And like you said, I mean, this was a team that was at one point leading by 11, and I mean, obviously led by Aiden Todd, the senior. Really is, and like you said before we went to break just a second ago, it's really been the Sloan Hayes show so far, especially in this third quarter.
Offensive rebound by Trusty.
Incredible,
Trusty for 3. It's
Hey,
good.
Hey, I told you, Alex. Trusty, sometimes from beyond the arc, he's trustworthy for sure, and he can knock it down when they needed him most.
Lakeside up 8.
Todd now, man, he's really got to start. Really got to start finding the shot here. Able to get it inside though. Tough finish from Jagger.
Sloan Hayes has the ball here for Lakeside, trying to set up the offense. He's going to kick out to Trusty, who's going to kick right back out to Sloan. Was teasing a three there from NBA range. Inside to Lambert, who's going to shoot the ball. No good. Ball goes out of bounds, and Lakeside retains possession.
Have some substitutions, both for the Broncos and the Rams. We still have a big-time main event tonight, Farmington and Forest City.
Todd passes to Geisler. Geisler's going up the court.
Beautiful.
He's inside. Nice assist from Geisler.
And beautiful job from Jagger as well to be able to be under the goal at that right time from the pass, the bounce pass. It was picture perfect.
Sloan kicks out to Trusty. Kicks back out to Sloan. Teases a three again.
He wanted to shoot it.
Passes inside to Lambert. Sloan's going to... Oh, man, I thought Sloan had an easy assist.
Jeez. Ooh, almost saved it, man.
Lakeside's going to turn the ball over. Bethany's going to get the ball.
You love to see that, though. He missed the floater, but he immediately went for the rebound and almost saved the ball here. But we'll have a timeout. I believe it is going to be for Lakeside, and Coach Lamb will call a timeout. So 30-second timeout will stay here on the Central Sports Network. The Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic presented to you by Next Up Sports and CSN. We still got a lot of games to go through, especially tomorrow. The action does not end tomorrow. And we have 5 games going on Saturday. Do we have quick time to pull up the schedule real quick? Just real quick. Okay, yeah. We'll pull up the schedule before we end the show, or this broadcast. Talk about or really before we end the entire show tonight, we'll talk about some of the games going on for Friday night hoops.
Geisler's going to kick out to Todd. Bethany's got the ball here. 4-point game with 3.5 left to go in the third quarter.
I think
Sloan's going to get a reach-in foul.
Yeah. It's only his first personal, though.
I've seen a couple other reach-ins that weren't called, but it's all right.
Happens to the best, man.
Oh, man.
Todd, he's got to hit that.
Todd kind of caught the Lakeside Rams defense sleeping there a little bit, but misses the open three. Sloan's going to take the ball up the court here for Lakeside.
I mean, look at him be the court general here. Running the offense.
Ball's kicked back out to Sloan Hayes.
Great job defensively that time from Bethany. Up court. And
Geisler turns it over.
Yeah. Not too sure if that was a bounce pass or if that was just a reach-in steal there.
Sloan kicks out to Trusty. Trusty kicks out to number 12.
And I believe his name's Axel. Yes, Axel.
Okay.
He's able to swish that left wing three there.
Yeah, and Lakeside is up 7.
Rams, you can see it.
Braxton Mullins has the ball now.
Rams, they're still running that 2-1-2. It's been working out for him.
Mullins for 3, no good. That shot was way off.
A little bit too far to the left there. Less than 2 minutes here in the third.
Sloan's wide open. Shoot it.
He heard you. He heard you out, and he shot it for sure. He drains it, man. I mean, that's 24 points for Sloan Hayes. I mean, we've already seen this kid once this season for CSN, and now we're seeing him again. He scored even more now.
Geisler for 3. It's off.
Tough board, tough layup attempt, too. I mean, that was hard, man. You got so many guys in the paint like that trying to defend against you.
Yeah, we just thought the refs were going to let him play. Ever since we mentioned that, they've called a few fouls since then.
Yeah. Thoughts on the bleached blonde hair for Jagger?
No comment.
Yeah. I kind of digging it, though.
Looks like a mop.
Almost got like a little white to it as well. You sound like the Chicago Bull commentators. Or no, it's the Charlotte Hornet ones. See if he's able to convert on his second here. And it is will rim in.
Axel's going to take the ball up here for Lakeside. Passes to Sloan, passes back to Axel. Axel with a deep three. It's good. Nothing but net.
I mean, this is a kid who's not really scored a whole lot, and now in this third quarter, he's got 2 threes.
Hayes guarding Todd. Todd's trying to drive in, kicks out to Geisler. Geisler's going to drive in now.
Beautiful. Pull up midi. Braxton, man, able to get that pull up midi to fall. And we got less than 30 seconds now in the third quarter.
Sloan's wasting as much time as he can here. Really letting that clock bleed out.
Smart move. I mean, there's still some time on the shot clock, too. About a 4-second difference. No more shot clock now. Up the court is the Broncos. And wow, look at Sloan, man. Absolutely not. I mean, he put a stop to that real quick.
4.3 on the shot clock here. Game clock, excuse me.
Yeah, they're going to take Sloan out.
Well, he deserves a break, let's
for
be
sure.
honest.
He does. And 24 points.
Aiden Todd, no good.
I think wow, he's over. I don't know. Are they going to count that tip in?
No,
They're
no,
not.
it's too late.
And there was about a second. Game clock was about a second off, anyways. But we will enter the fourth quarter here. The Rams, they lead the Bethany Broncos out of Oklahoma, 49-40. You are watching the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic all live here on Next Up Sports in the Central Sports Network. We welcome you back here in an immediate stop.
49-42, Lakeside up by 7 here to start the fourth quarter. Alex, can they hold on to the lead?
Oh, man. Well, at this point, the way Lakeside's been playing has really been them all game, or really for the second half here. Great third quarter from Lakeside. They definitely have the possibility, but you can't doubt the Broncos, obviously. They're a solid team.
Yeah, it was a walk.
Yeah, good call for the refs there.
They've been letting kids get away with that. Not that time.
You know, if Lakeside's able to pull out a win, they'll go 6-1 on the season. And actually a win, their first out-of-state win. Technically in-state, but playing an out-of-state team. 15 on the shot clock. Trusty.
Drives inside. It's good.
I mean, he bullied his way through the post there. Able to get it off the back glass and everything. Lakeside. I mean, dude, their 2-1-2 is really, really strong, but it's big time 3-pointer. Todd, I don't think who has scored really since the second half started.
We haven't said his name this entire half.
So he finally is able to get a 3-point shot to fall. He's got 18 on the night.
Trusty at the top of the key kicks out to Axel. Axel's going to kick out to River Cook. Sloan Hayes is not in the game.
And they will say it's out on the Rams there. It's out on Lambert. Todd is trying to get the ball up court.
Aiden Todd,
Man, he's got some handles,
nifty
man.
moves. Kicks out to Geisler. It's good for three.
Almost the, I mean, you could say that was the perfect assist. for that
Bethany's
time
cut
from
this
Todd.
to 3 points.
Bethany, they're starting to lock in here. And no, Lakeside able to keep it, but now Bethany, they get the rebound.
Todd's driving up for Bethany.
Wow.
Blocked by Trusty.
And it will be a block on Trusty and out on Bethany. I mean,
And once Trusty got that block, the ball kind of went back and ricocheted off of the Bethany player.
he was almost in, it was almost in the perfect position for that block. I mean, great awareness from Trusty.
And to get the ball back, up 3 points.
Big time, especially in the situation where we're at now.
Yep. Great defensive play for Lakeside. Sloan Hayes has got the ball. He's driving inside. He's going to take a shot. Oh, man, I thought he had the end one.
Yeah, they're going to put Sloan in the back in the game, though. They got to. So Alex will go back down to the court. He's got to take some pictures for Next Up Sports. But you got Sloan Hayes up at the line. Sloan, who already has 24 points, 25 on the night. Man, guy who had 22 points against Cersei now has 25. A great performance and a great showing for Sloan Hayes. Looking for 26. And will fall off the front iron. Rebounded. With 5:10 left to play here in fourth quarter. Wow. Steal. Trusty. Up 2. Sloan Hayes with the finish, and the left-hand finesse is good. Excuse me, that was River Cook who got the assist that time. Extending the lead, 54-48. And they will call a foul on River Cook that time, so Bethany will retain possession here and pass in. Let's find Todd. Todd, wow, what a move. Kicks it out. Number 21, left wing. Shot will not fall, and it will go out on Bethany that time. Good shot attempt, though, from Wyatt that time, one of the seniors for this Bethany, Oklahoma squad. And a little bit of, I thought maybe a possible substitution. No, just passing the ball in. Ty going to take it up and give it over to Hayes. That's Trusty on the right wing. Inside to Sloan Hayes with the spin in the post. He falls hard and not able to get the shot to fall. Up the court quickly is the Broncos. Some tough contact. He's able to get the layup to fall. Great basket from Garrett Johnson that time. Another senior. Sloan Hayes. They The Bethany crowd called a walk. The rest didn't see it, so it was another bucket that time for Sloan Hayes. He is almost at the 30-point mark, 29 points on the night. You know he's got to hit 30, man. And a foul called. I believe that one's going to be on number 4, River Cook. So 2 shots coming up this time for number 22, Garrett Johnson. A 6'2" senior leader. Good on his first there. Still to come, our main event tonight, you can call it. You got the Farmington Cardinals. They take on a top team in Class 4A this year, the Forest City Mustangs, led by Coach Marcus Britt. Obviously, Marcus Britt, a former Arkansas player. We'll talk about them later, though. And Ty kind of slips a little bit. Todd able to get the ball for Bethany. Up the court. Todd, Euro step left to right hand is no good. And a rebound almost that time from Woodridge. But obviously some contact between him and Sloan. Or, excuse me, from him and Lambert, excuse me. 3:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Coach Lamb. Oh, wow. And, I mean, quite honestly, Lakeside, they kind of let that point fall. Woodridge will score again. Woodridge, yeah, he's got 4 points tonight. And Trusty over to Ty. Ty will drive. He's got some room. Loses the basketball, though. Picked up. River Cook with the ball now. Over to Sloan Hayes. With 13 on the shot clock here. Screen from Trusty. Sloan will give it over to Trusty. Trusty will drive, hop step, puts up the tough floater. No good, but rebounded by River Cook. His layup won't fall. Whose board will it be? And it's Bethany's. Todd will get it. And some contact between him and Ty, I believe. And Ty will pick up his second personal of the night. Have another substitution here, and Lambert will come in for Ty now. You know, Todd, kind of getting my first look at Bethany. I'm really been impressed with Aiden Todd tonight. This guy, he's had 18 points tonight. Kick over. 22 in the corner. His 3 will not fall for Johnson. Up the court. And we will have a timeout, and it will be by Coach Lamb of Lakeside, the Rams. And it will be a full timeout, so do not go anywhere. The score, it is the Lakeside Rams 56 to the Bethany Broncos 53. You are watching the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic all live here on Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
Candlewood Suites is the closest hotel to the University of Arkansas and is conventionally located at South Fayetteville at the corner of Highway 62 and I-49. To book rooms at Candlewood Suites in Fayetteville, you can call 479-856-6262 or log on to hogsroom.com. Also, follow the Central Sports Network on Instagram at Central Sports Net and like us on Facebook at Central Sports Network and follow up Next Up Sports on Instagram as well at Next Up Sports NU and like them on Facebook at Next Up Sports NU. You can go to our website as well. You can check out all of our photo galleries from all the events covered by the Central Sports Network. Sloan Hayes, shot and one, count it. That time for the Rams, and it's Sloan Hayes who has reached the 30-point mark tonight, man. 31 points for Sloan Hayes tonight. And, I mean, in a position at one point where Lakeside was down 11 in the second quarter, They have completely took this ball game over. It's still a close game, but man, Sloan, he really, really turned it up in the third quarter, 59-30, or 59-53 is the score now. Todd with the ball, basketball, top of the key, bounce pass over to Woodridge. Woodridge will find Johnson in the post, and Johnson will go up for the layup. Will draw contact, though, so we'll shoot 2 for the Broncos. So River Cook will get his 4th personal now of the night.
For 2 shots will be Garrett Johnson.
His first layup will not fall. And his second free throw will not fall either, and a rebound for Trusty, but they will call it out on Trusty. So it will be Bethany basketball now. I think Trusty's a little confused, so is Coach Lamb. No, they will call a foul on Jackson. So it's going to be number 13 up to shoot 2. It's Payne. Another senior. I mean, this is a heavily senior field roster for Bethany out of Oklahoma. First free throw is good. 59-54 is the score. A minute 31 left here. He's good on his second. A 4-point lead separates these two teams here. Kick out. That's Axel in the corner. His 3 will fall. A guy, 3 3-pointers, and they all connect. How clutch is Axel, man? Long range, number 21. His shot is off. And a save. No, it is stolen by Sloan Hayes when they try to get the ball back in. And Hayes is kind of stuck, though. So a timeout called from Coach Lamb, I believe, of Lakeside. Man, what a play effort that time from Sloan Hayes, man. 32 points tonight. He has just done so well, so phenomenal. Still trying to figure out if it's 30-second or full. And it will be a full timeout, so we will take a small break here on YouTube. You can, we'll be right back. God, that was terrible. They got the Cardinal out. We welcome you back here on the campus of Farmington High School here at Cardinal Arena with the final minute of Lakeside and Bethany out of Oklahoma. 62-55 is the score, and Lakeside, they still have a lead, so they're looking for a big win on day 1 of the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. And again, it's all presented to you by Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network. The Farmington cheerleaders, the Cardinal is also over there. Coach Johnny Taylor, as they get ready for their main event contest against Forest City. You see it there, man. The Cardinal. Double team, and man, Hayes is just absolutely knocked out that time. Pass in this time for Sloan Hayes coming up. Get over to Ty. Ty will get over to Trusty. Another foul called, I believe. And a time on Garrett Johnson, his 4th of the night. So another pass in coming up for Lakeside. This time it's Ty. We'll get it into Axel. Axel, and it's stolen. Johnson, and oh man, coach not too happy that time from Lakeside. Spin move. Todd, what a dish to his team and his big man, Woodridge. And this time, a full timeout will come up for Bethany. Do not go anywhere. The score is 62 Rams, 57 Broncos. You're watching the Bad Boy Mowers Classic, all live here on Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network.
You're watching High School Sports, presented by the Central Sports Network.
And we welcome you back to Farmington here. The score, Lakeside, the Rams. It's 62-57 with 37 seconds left to play here in tonight's contest. And you can see the Cardinal, the Farmington Cardinal. They got their mascot and everything. You love to see that. Not a whole lot of high schools do mascots anymore. So I'll personally love to see when you can get someone from your school to be able to put a mascot on. It's awesome for the fans, the kids here in attendance as well. So Sloan Hayes is being double teamed, and it's a turnover. Yeah, and a quick turnover timeout. Down by 5 is Bethany, and they will call another timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, I believe, if they have enough. I think they still have 3 I believe. Yeah, so a 30-second timeout for Bethany. Bethany, at this point, down by 5, they still have a chance to win. With 33 seconds left in this contest, they got the ball back here. If they can get a 3, that'll put them at a one-possession ball game. They'll be down by 2. They'll need to foul quickly, hope that whoever they foul is able to miss their free throws, and then that will give them a chance to either tie the ball game, we'll head into overtime, or maybe even a 3-point game-winning shot. That's, if you're Bethany and you're a fan of the Broncos out of Oklahoma, that's what you're hoping for. Very, very excited for our last game of the night here for City and Farmington. It's going to be a fun one. So a pass in coming up for Garrett Johnson now. 33.1 seconds, no shot clock left. Corner 3, no, he stepped out of bounds, and man, that is unfortunate. Jackson Payne, he was at the right place. He barely stepped out of bounds there. A possession that could cost them this game here. They're going to run the full court press, though, so able to try to get another steal. And Hayes, no way! Bounced off of him. Hayes tried to do a play there, and it did not work out. They were able to get a 2-point basket. It's a 3-point game, 24.9 seconds, and another 30-second timeout for Bethany that time. Sloan Hayes, that was a good thought. It was a good effort to be able to try. You see players do that all the time. They're running baseline. They're about to go out of bounds. They'll throw the ball at the defender. It will bounce off the defender, and it will go out of bounds, technically that being out on the other team. Did not work out in Sloan Hayes' favor that time, though. So Bethany were able to get a 2-point basket. So with 24 seconds left, they got to get another stop and somehow hit a 3-pointer to be able to tie this game. Or even a possible 4-point play miracle, which the odds of that are practically slim to none. It's been a really, really fun game. Probably so far, game of the night. Easily. These two teams are so evenly matched, man, and they want it truly at this point. Who wants it more? Sloan going to pass in. He gets it into Axel. Back to Sloan. They did not count that foul. Sloan is running, and before he can get fouled, great ball movement. Now Trusty will get fouled. So 17 seconds left on the game clock here. They have to hope and pray that Trusty somehow misses both here. He's got to miss both here. I mean, he's got to. And he misses his first. These are clutch free throws for Trusty, and he's really going to make this second one to make it a 4-point game. Trusty, big time free throw moment. Can he hit it? And he is good on his second free throw. Get the ball up court. Todd, maybe a possible foul, did not get called. Less than 10 seconds. Long range, and the three is off, but it's still Bethany basketball, though. And Woodridge, probably just very disappointed he wasn't able to get that rebound there. He's played a solid game, though, tonight. Into Woodridge. And he was expecting a foul for sure. Did not get the foul and will not have enough time. And a technical foul on the head coach of Bethany. Bethany's head coach will get a technical foul. It's actually not their head coach, I believe. I believe it is their assistant coach. He texts them, and the refs, they walk out of here. So the final score, it is the Lakeside Rams. They barely pull out a win over Bethany, Oklahoma, and the Broncos. 63-59 was the final score of this ball game. So do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We have a big-time Class 4A and a big-time Class 5A matchup, non-conference matchup, all live here on the Bad Boy Mowers Cardinal Classic. Final score, Lakeside 63, Bethany 59. This has been a presentation of Next Up Sports and the Central Sports Network. Check out Next Up Sports on Facebook and Instagram at NextUpNU. And check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Central Sports Net, and our website centralsportsnetwork.org for more updates and news. For Alex Hall and the entire CSN and Next Up crew, I'm Alex Gallion, and we'll see you in just a minute.